So apparently the package was just left out in the plaza, and plaza kind of has a potential blast radius that goes right into the courtyard here. So it's really just the corner of the Alamo that was closed off. We were still able to get in the front door.
We're Norelle and Danny. We sold our business in Seattle and decided to become digital nomads. Outfitted with a suboverlander as our home on wheels, we're on an adventure of discovery wherever the road takes us. Subscribe and join our journey meeting new people, seeing amazing things, and helping build new ventures and opportunities. Good morning and happy Saturday. We are in Austin, but we are leaving temporarily just for the weekend. We decided we're going to go down to San Antonio and check out the Alamo. And then tomorrow we're going to go to Corpus Christi and try and take a tour of the Lexington, where Danny's grandpa served during the Korean War. Yep. So yeah, that's the plan for the weekend.
And I think maybe tonight we got to watch the Billy Bob Thornton version of the Alamo. Kind of like, I didn't actually think we were going to go to see it today.
Yeah.
So otherwise we would have watched it last night.
Oh well.
Yeah. But now we could like compare the movie version versus...
We were busy editing our where we camp for free video last
night. You guys
night.
should watch it.
And we didn't have great service, so I don't know if watching a movie, like streaming a movie, would have worked.
Yeah, no, and it took like 2 hours to upload a 5-minute video. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was super dumb, but
anyway, we're definitely watching that tonight. You guys can do us a favor and comment whether or not the Billy Bob Thornton version or the John Wayne version is better.
Yeah.
All right, let us know.
Cool. All right, see you soon.
Definitely my favorite.
So we're looking for barbecue, and Danny found this place. We're a little confused. Looks like we're supposed to enter here. Oh, yeah, that's creepy.
Hold on, what's this?
The beep thing, he opened the door.
Nice.
They have a security thing up here, so they watched us the whole time.
All right, so we were trying to check out the Alamo. By the way, that barbecue roadhouse was fantastic. Definitely recommend.
Rose.
Yeah, Moses Rose, as in Moses supposes roses are toes, but Moses supposes toes is to be. Anyway, this is the Alamo, and as you can see, it is all roped off, and the police are surrounding it, and they won't let us in, and they won't say why.
They said a few hours.
They said it'll be a few hours, and something else is going on. I don't think it's dangerous at all. I just think they're probably filming some sort of movie scene or something.
Because then we could have gone in before they closed it, like right when we first got here.
Yeah, I mean, they were just starting to rope it off, I guess, when we got here. I saw the tape, but I figured it was construction or something. There are people inside. We're at the back half right now. You can see the gift shop right behind us, right there. There are people in there. They're probably just filtering out now. Anyway, so we need to kill a couple of hours because we have nothing else to do today but see that old building. Also, we were gonna try to live stream, but YouTube won't let us live stream until we hit 1,000 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed,
please do so.
So we could live stream.
Yeah, because you'd like that, right?
Yeah, thanks guys. So we're just walking along the outer wall here, and Norelle points out the Crockett Hotel right there. And I was thinking, if this is the original wall, wouldn't there be some bullet holes in it? You see some of these that are just like, probably just part of the fact that it used to be coral once upon a time. But this here, I don't know. What do you think? Could be?
Looks like it could be.
I feel like they couldn't have filled in all the holes. Let's call it a bullet hole.
Guys, you know at airports and stuff when they say, do not leave your bags unattended?
It's not just because it's weird in a good way to, get it stolen. It
It's
scares people.
Yeah, so apparently there's a suspicious package like near the outside gate, and there's a post office across the street. So they're shutting everything down for a couple of hours as a precautionary measure.
Get the bomb squad in here
So
and test
whoever
it out.
left their bag, screw you.
Keep track of your stuff, guys.
Yeah.
You go in now. Look at the graffiti right there. So we weren't allowed to film inside, and also the walls are kind of crumbling. I'll talk about it more in a little bit, but just waiting on Norelle to come out now. It would have been cool to show you guys some of it, including a plaque with all the names of the fallen heroes.
So are you setting up for something here?
So it's interesting to me that they would not want us taking photos because it's such a sacred space to them. Even in Vatican City, St. Peter's Basilica itself, you take photos, videos, all you want, but the Sistine Chapel, that you're not allowed to. So basically that's the Sistine Chapel of Texas. I mean, as far as sacredness goes, it doesn't really have any. It does have some frescoes, just not as good. She's cuddly right now.
Right. Because the lady didn't have a box for her.
So during the last battle for the Alamo, when Santa Anna was coming, the 250, 300 guys hoisted a flag made out of somebody's wedding dress, picture of a cannon on it that just said, "Come and take them," which is just like Leonidas said in the 300.
Ironically, this place feels very peaceful. I'm not sure if it's just the day or people's moods or what, but very peaceful.
So apparently the package was just left out in the plaza, and plaza kind of has a potential blast radius that goes right into the courtyard here. So it's really just the corner of the Alamo that was closed off. We were still able to get in the front door and take a look around the church and most of the grounds, not necessarily all of them, but a good look around. And even though we weren't able to film, still feel like we were able to see as much as we could. The building itself, like I said, is crumbling because the stone that they used is actually technically weaker than the grout and the mortar that they used to hold it together. So nobody's allowed to touch the walls, obviously, but then they're trying to piece it all back together, literally brick by brick.
Sticker time.
Were back then the wealthiest entity in Mexico.
Guys, they have a locket with Davy Crockett's hair in it, and they have a rifle that belonged to him.
That's
and
Sam
then
Houston's shaving mug.
Sam Houston's shaving mug with his name, like, painted on it.
So that's how I wish the World War II museum was. I want to see, like, you know, MacArthur's, like, I don't know, personal diary or something like that. I want to see, like, you know, the personal items that related to people who were important. And that's what this place had, which is really cool.
Very cool.
Alright, so the bag situation is all cleared up and we're now in the other courtyard. Was there supposed to be, like, artifacts or something over here?
In there, but it looks like they moved them.
Oh.
Yeah, so I guess we just saw them in the other, where Davy Crockett's rifle was.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't old Betsy. That was the original gun's name, I think, right?
Oh, really? I don't know.
Bessie? Betsy? Something like that. We'll look it up, or we'll see it in the movie.
Want us to take a picture of you guys?
Who's the pro here? One more, they're coming. Trying to get money. Yeah.
Completely by coincidence, tomorrow happens to be the 184th anniversary of the start of the Battle of the Alamo. It started on February 23rd and lasted till March 6th. It said 184th anniversary. I might have gotten it confused with the fact that it happened in 1836 and said the 136th. So, in case I accidentally said it wrong, I meant 184 from 1836. louder than words.
The stairs are a little uneven.
Yep.
And now this city is all decked out for Mardi Gras. I don't know about you, babe, but I really like San Antonio. Maybe a little more than Austin.
Well, I mean, we need to spend more time in downtown Austin.
Right.
We've been kind of skirting around the edge.
Yeah, we haven't really gone to the...
But, you know, I realized today, I mean, something that I guess I kind of knew in my head, but, like, I realized that the United States actually has 3 coasts as far as, like, cultures go. I always just, in my head, think of it as the West Coast and the East Coast.
I thought you were embarrassed about that and you wouldn't really want to admit it.
I mean, obviously, logically, I went to school. No, I didn't go to school. But, you know, I know that we have the Gulf Coast. But I always, in my head, think of the Gulf Coast as belonging to their individual states, not as one cohesive subculture of the United States that has its kind of, you know, Creole, semi-Catholic, old background that, yes, it's colored by each of its own individual states, but the Gulf Coast is a thing, is a subculture of the United States, and definitely worth visiting. And I think that maybe, like, you know, parts of Dallas or, you know, East Texas, you know, the impressions we got in the blend where it kind of turns into the Southwest, you know, that's a different version than the Gulf Coast that we've been experiencing. I'm really glad we got a chance.
Oh, you think that's why we like Austin and San Antonio more than like Dallas?
Yep, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay, we got out of the city without incident and without missing a turn. And now we are headed south. We're gonna go an hour south of San Antonio toward Corpus Christi. And we're staying at a place called Tips Park, which looks like a neat little cheap campground. I think it's $15 a night. And tomorrow we are going to check out the USS Lexington, which Janny's grandfather served on during the Korean War. And yeah, it looks like it's gonna be kind of intense. It's 100,000 square feet of self-guided tour, and there's 5 different areas that you can check out. So we are here in Tips Park in Texas, and it's just off of 3 rivers.
Yep.
And it's the campground behind us. You can see 43 over there.
When you turn it around, you'll see that it's literally in the pit, the armpit of hell. You might die from pollution sickness of some kind.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, look behind us. Oil refinery. I don't know if you can see the flame on camera.
And then the polluted
But
stream behind us.
there's a waterfall. Ain't going swimming.
See, I told you. It's probably not safe when the alligators can't survive in it.
So a little bit of sticker catch up today. Oh, that fits perfect. And then today, we got one from the Alamo.
Otherwise, we just kind of wander up and to the right, which is a good thing in business. We have a kitty family now. There goes your brother.